Our next story takes us to Rocky Point, where kids are rocking out on guitars and singing their hearts out. Our KVesey takes us to OpenMicNight and tells us the reason behind it.
That's 18-year-old Samantha McGee belting out her version of What's Up by 4 Non Blondes. The senior at Rocky Point High School tells me she loves to sing, play the guitar and the drums, even though she suffers from a mild case of stage fright.
It's a little nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it's a great experience. It's like freeing. I don't know, it's like I'm a whole different person when I'm up on stage. It's really fun.
Samantha shows up every Friday to an open mic night at the Joseph Edgar School in Rocky Point, where teenagers can get on stage and wail away on the guitar, sing karaoke,
maybe we found love right where we are,
and even read poetry.
You're going to memorize the aroma of their house and belong there, unlike the roses you plotted for the others in the garden of your beautiful mind.
It's pretty special, honestly. I look forward to it every week.
The free event was put together by the North Shore Youth Council, a group that aims to give kids and teenagers a safe, fun place to go, so they're not tempted to drink or try drugs.
Our focus is the teens in the area and trying to just basically steer them away from doing anything bad on Friday nights as opposed to doing something healthy, like singing or having their friends come in and just relax.
The open mic night was the brainchild of Robert Yeager, a musician himself, who says the North Shore Youth Council was a big help during high school.
I used to struggle a lot when I was younger. My parents passed away and I felt like I had nowhere to go, and North Shore took me in.
Now the 22-year-old is paying it forward and using one of his passions to give these kids a creative outlet.
Oh, it's super fun. They all come in, they eat pizzas, and they hang out with their friends, and they just listen to what their friends are coming up to on the stage and playing.
Right now, Long Island is in the grips of a major heroin epidemic. In fact, according to the Long Island Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence, around 400 people in Nassau and Suffolk counties died using the drug last year. Lots of the musicians we spoke with say they've seen the problem firsthand.
It's really bad. I mean, kids, they don't understand the circumstances of what they're doing. They think that it's okay to go out and drink all the time and do all these drugs, and they bring it to school too. It's really starting to get out of hand.
I've seen a lot. There have been people in the town who've died from overdoses, and it's starting to rise.
I think it's so scary to know that the person next to me could be doing it and I don't even realize it.
And so, not only is the open mic night a fun, drug and alcohol-free environment, it's also a place where kids who might be struggling with addiction can get help. Substance abuse counselor Peggy Ward stops by just about every week, and she's ready to talk if someone needs her. She also knows what it's like to deal with substance abuse. Her sister tragically died of a drug overdose several years ago.
It's a club nobody wants to be in, and so whenever I'm working with somebody or helping somebody, I'm helping my sister.
They're really great people. They're very important in my life. They did a lot for this organization and a lot for this community.
Another rock star who comes out week after week is 10th grader CJ Cabrera. The 15-year-old tells me music is one of the most important parts of his life, and he spends most of his free time practicing one of the instruments he plays. And trust me, this kid plays a lot of them.
Play the guitar, the bass guitar, the upright bass, the piano. Play something called the dobro and the alto harp.
CJ tells me the feeling he gets on stage is like nothing else. Certainly better than whatever's at the bottom of a bottle or on the tip of a needle.
It's almost like its own euphoria. It's a whole nother world. You have to really experience it in order to understand it.
Most amazing feeling I've ever felt. just everyone clapping for me. Everyone's like, wow, you're amazing.
And when Allison Greenstein gets up and sings karaoke, she's thankful there's a place where she can go to unwind with her friends and not have to worry about peer pressure.
I think it's so important for me because with school and sports and everything, it's stressful, and then I come here and I do perform and I can just let my heart out and express myself into my music.
Local businesses are also getting in on the fun, donating food and even expensive electronics.
I've given speakers, the microphone, mixer, things like that. I'm looking forward to setting up some computer equipment and actually building a monitor for the children to see the lyrics and sing to. That's going to be my next step that we take.
And whether you're a first-timer or a seasoned singer, the organizers invite teens from all over to stop by to perform, watch, and make new friends. But most importantly, to have fun and be comfortable in their own skin. Because that is where true happiness lies.
I've always told them to be themselves. It's most important to a person's character is to be yourself and be true.
It almost gives you like no excuse to go out and do those types of things, because you could be here, you know, with your friends, either A, listening to music, B, playing it, and just having a good time, having food, hanging out, have a good time, instead of doing nonsense.
To be able to be out there, unimpaired, under the influence of nothing but yourself, there's nothing cooler than that. You know, that's the definition of cool, you know, if you ask me. So, yeah, these kids are cool. I hang out with them anytime.
You can find out more information on Open Mic Night at our Facebook page.